These are lessons that a broker will never learn. As long as he's in insurance broking, these are the lessons that a broker doesn't want to learn. And I'll cover them one by one. The first is the fact that insurance deals with other people's money, and our own stake is limited to only 8 to 10%. A broker will never accept this. That any premium check he gets, his stake is limited to 10%, maximum. The rest is other people's money. I'm sorry, Mr. Mohammed. Even if you bring us to Zanzibar several times, take us to Mombasa if you want, we'll never learn this lesson. That the money we collect as premium is not our money. Ours is only 10% of whatever we collect. And I can tell you, if you go to the figures, the combined ratio, which is claims ratio plus management ratio, in some classes of business is over 100%. So what is your money? Every shilling that you are collecting, if the combined ratio is 90% or 100%, so you broker, where is your money? Where is your money there? All this money is for claim settlement. This money is for management expenses. But a broker will never learn this lesson. They will collect premiums. They will sit on the premiums. Insurers will be crying for premiums to settle claims. They don't get the premiums. They go to the brokers. The brokers say, I'll send you the check. They don't send this money because they don't want to learn this lesson. I'm a regulator today. Tomorrow, if I become a broker, this is a lesson I will not learn. I'm telling you. The other lesson that a broker will not learn is the slackness of our internal controls. Every time you talk to a broker, he says we are reconciling our data. They will never keep the correct records. You can be an insurer, a good underwriter, keeping good records in your office. You can be an analyst, keeping good records. But the moment you have a license of insurance broking, you have trapped yourself under the so-called reconciliation. All the time, ask any broker, tell me exactly the amount of premium that you are supposed to remit to an insurer, and versus your commission. He will tell you, we are reconciling. The insurers are they are just basically up us. Our figures are not talking to their figures. So we are reconciling. Reconciliation. These are lessons a broker will never learn. We are talking about excellence. To be too good, isn't it? That's what the dictionary told us. Another lesson a broker will never learn is disregard for regulatory, industry, and international standards. Brokers have a saying, what we say, pushing the boundary is okay. Everybody does it, why not me? A broker doesn't want to be someone else. Doesn't want to be someone else. If all brokers are undercutting, I'll also undercut. If all brokers are not remitting premiums, I will not remit premiums. If all brokers, no one wants to single himself out as a super broker. This is what we call pushing the boundary is okay. These are lessons that brokers don't want to learn. Another lesson that a broker will not learn is that our customers are gullible. Our customers are gullible. And this gullibility of our customers comes as a result of the asymmetry in the information that the broker has vis-a-vis what the customer information they have. The broker will not wish to tell the customer that in this business my commission is X amount. He will not disclose his commission. Why? We are in the world of transparency. always wish to take his customer for a ride. He will never tell the customer that my role does not stop at making you take insurance, but continues until you have the claim check in your pocket. So I'll follow up that is my role. That's my duty as a broker. It doesn't stop at me introducing you to the insurer so that you get covered. The role of a broker goes to the extent of following up your claim and making sure that I bring the check to you. They don't do it. They take the customers for a ride because the customers are gullible. These are lessons, Mr. Mohammed. Even if you take us to Dubai, we will play golf, we will praise you, but we will not learn as brokers. Inefficiencies in insurance crime deterrence. A broker will have an office here, but next door there are somebody selling insurance who is not registered, and he knows, but he's comfortable. I've never heard the Association of Tanzania Insurance Brokers engaging the CID, the Criminal Investigation Department of the police, to discuss and come up with strategies on how we can crack down on those people who are stealing our business. These are lessons that a broker will never learn. Even if you feed him with everything in the SEACLIFF, you will never learn these things. These are things that the broker said, I will not learn. A broker, there is always a principle, cheap is not always the best, or cheap is not always right. In insurance broking, when you are studying insurance broking, the first principle that you are taught as a student of insurance broking is cheap is not always the best. But look at the tenders that are being advertised and how brokers are rushing to those tenders. The only weapon they are using is, I'm the cheapest. Give me this business. Cheap is not always the best. That is the principle in insurance broking subject. Cheap is not always the best. That's what a broker is taught. But these are lessons that brokers don't want to learn. Insurance broking codes of conduct and practice are nothing but perfect traffic red and green lights. When you want to cross the road, you'll find if the light is red, you'll stop and wait for the green light for you to cross. If you say, I'm not stopping, I'm not obeying the stopping orders by those robots, and try to cross when the light is red, you'll be crushed down. Brokers, they are not happy at many times with the insurance regulation. They always wish to cross the road when the light is saying stop, it is red. And when the light is green, you are supposed to start the engine, accelerate the car, and move fast. If the regulator wants the brokers to run, they'll always say, no, we are not running. The experience we go through the rates, things are speaking for themselves. Receipts are locked up.